Yo, what's up? What's up? It's the Hungry Millennial back again with yet another proactive pragmatism. On today's proactive pragmatism, I'll be analyzing the quote, "Pressure will always reveal a person's true character." When I look at this quote, I think about the fact that character comes out when individuals are under certain pressures in life. It could be a death in the family. It could be pressure at work. It could be pressure to get up early in the morning to spark change in your own life. But regardless, pressure is going to happen in life, and it will give you an indicator about your own personal character, what things have shaped you and how far you have to go. See, with character is going to help you reset your goals and reassess where you need to be, because it's easy to be in a group of friends. They want to go out and drink, and you got to be responsible the next morning. They want to turn up, and they don't have the same responsibilities that you have. But your character is going to come forth when you're like, nah, I can't do that. Or maybe, you take a smaller step back and you say, okay, well, I have one drink, have some water, and then head out. Or maybe, you join in the fun, but you're the DD and you don't drink, because that'll show your character and your development of character. So you can take small steps along the way to enhancing your character. And in the background of this quote, it says road work ahead. Earlier, I posted this quote on my Instagram page, and a person said, or a character can reveal how somebody reacts based off the trauma that they went through in their lives. So they were saying that pressure doesn't always reveal true character. And I understood what she was trying to say, but the thing is regardless, character is not binary. So if pressure is bringing out trauma or triggering traumatic responses, that means there's work to be done. That means we need to get that person, or that person needs to have a conversation with somebody, or a doctor or a psychologist, about what's actually going on in their life. But that also shows their character. That means we have to build up. I have a friend he goes by the name of Psych Tyson on Instagram, and he talks about recovering addicts and recovering from drug abuse and things of that nature. And so when it comes down to addiction, you've got to really search deep inside your character, because here's the thing, you don't know what's going to trigger you to go into a relapse. And a lot of people do know. And so it's that character, it's that intestinal fortitude that they have that's going to keep them from making certain decisions. We all struggle. I have my moments of weakness when it comes to eating food, or not sticking to my diet, or not wanting to go to the gym. But, like this morning when I woke up, I was feeling sick. I was feeling under the weather. But I had to reach deep and down inside myself and say, what's going to get you to the next level? What's going to change your life? And, one thing that Jordan Peterson talks about, treat yourself as if you matter. So treat yourself as if, you were caring for yourself like you would somebody else who was sick, who needed financial resources, who needed those things. Because I believe that I can help somebody else as long as I help myself first. But if I can't help myself, it takes away from the assistance that I can give to other people. And so at a ground level, I have to be like, what are the things that I need to do in my day to make my day successful? Okay. It might be getting the laundry done. It might be buying groceries from the grocery store instead of buying them from, fast food. And it happens one day at a time, where it's like, okay, I'm going to stop going out. I'm going to watch my spending habits, and I'm going to just tuck some money away and start building up a savings account. You can do it, but the problem is it's a lot easier not to do it, because the world can be a horrifying and horrific place, and the stress that the day can put upon you can really beat you down. But where the true victory is not found in the goal of accomplishing the goals. True victory is found in the process of developing that character that's going to help you surpass your goals. And maybe sometimes we analyze the fact, that character, that how we react under pressure. Maybe we analyze the fact that we're taking on too much at one time. Maybe we need to, minimize the goal, bring the goal back in, reassess, and then go tackle a piece of the goal, and then another piece, and then another piece. And once you build up the strength to take on the next task, that's when you jump into the next task. But we have to stop jumping in blindly. Come up with a plan. Make a plan to crush your goals. Make a plan to fortify your character through reading, writing, and listening, and studying individuals with great character. A lot of times when I'm struggling, I think, what would, said army general do, or what would said military leader do, or what would, one of my favorite, what would Captain America do in this situation? I know it sounds silly, but sometimes I think about it's like, it's just packages. But what would the hardest person on earth do in this situation? Would they fold? Would they eat that extra piece of candy? Would they, not buy groceries? Or would they fortify themselves so that way they can be an inspiration to others and go out and crush their goals? Because health equals wealth, and it doesn't matter what level of wealth you are at, you still need a healthy body. So if you fortify earlier and start working on the small things, then your goals will become a lot more clear. And if you start writing down your goals, they'll become a lot less fuzzy. And I know it can be very, very hard to look at clear and concise goals, because it's going to tell you where you failed and where you succeeded. But most of the time it's going to tell you where you failed. But here's the great part about failure. It gives you an accurate assessment of how much you need to grow and where you can grow at. So this is Hungry Millennial, saying pressure will always reveal a person's true character. And I do stand by that. And the more you analyze this quote, I promise you it's not binary. This is not me bullying anybody or saying anybody's a terrible person. But proactive pragmatism is all about an inner self-assessment, giving yourself a proper appraisal on your life and the things that you need to change and the things that you can work on. Because we're not competing against other people. We're competing against our past self. So this is Hungry Millennial. I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.